Does that.
As the weeks fly by in the NBA, RJ, what changes are made at the player level? What are these players looking at, trying to work on, and aiming for?
It's just hard to see. It depends on the individual. For me, you just need to prioritize basketball, start blocking out any and all noise.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Outside in the perimeter, LaVine and DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with Precious Achiuwa. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Now here's LaVine. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. And Sarr pulls it down. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Wizards. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Achiuwa. Middleton can't get it to go. Here's Sacramento now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Now here's Middleton. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Bucket is good.
And finally, somebody knocks down a shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
This is how LaVine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Pass to Sarr. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's DeRozan, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Boston. Over Johnson. DeRozan's shot is good.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Back to you guys.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. The Kings trailing. Bean passes to Achiuwa. Now Westbrook. Out to DeRozan. Lets a floater go. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
If DeMar DeRozan can't find penetration, he's got options. Look, this time he goes with the floater.
Pass to Coulibaly. Now George. Middleton the pass to George. Wizards passing it around. Johnson against Westbrook. Johnson can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Johnson against Westbrook. Rebounded by the Wizards. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. The Wizards with another miss. DeRozan surveying the D. Offline from the high post.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And there's the horns. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score is still close. The Kings on top, leading by a point. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. The guard pair filled by Monk and Levine. Then there's Hunter. It's Clifford at the three.
There's just enough space for him to get to the rim, and look, the finish, yeah, that was flawless.
Back to Monk. Pass to Levine. Shot on the wing. Defended by Bagley. And good that time.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Chris Middleton.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation, and he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Sacramento. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Now is the time. Get loud and welcome your Wizards Rangers.
While we have the chance, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top shooting small forwards at the free throw line during the last month. DeAndre Hunter is second.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you they put a lot of long hours in the gym to get those percentages to where they are.
As good as they are from the line, it forces an opposing defense to play with caution against them, and that's never a good thing.
Now here's Westbrook. No scoring in this one. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
And Monk has got the ball here for Sacramento. 3-point lead. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Levine's shot is on.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Coulibaly. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Hunter on the wing, defended by Middleton. Wizards trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
George dishes to Middleton. Over Levine. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keith's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Zach had been waiting for, and it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft at hand, and it's been working for me. Kevin?
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Alexander Sarr comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Johnson in for Carlton Carrington. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Johnson outside. Pass to Middleton to end the drought. And another miss by Washington.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Westbrook kicks to Hunter. Now here's DeRozan. Monk with a screen on Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan's shot is off. Wizards trail by 6. Pass to George. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Koulibaly. The Wizards with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Sarr gets the bucket.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Back to DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trey Johnson. That's his first foul. Achua, he's checked in for Sacramento. Zach LaVine comes in for Malik Monk.
Precious Achua. Zach LaVine.
And so here's Sacramento. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Westbrook, and he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
He's got moves in close. There's a reason Westbrook likes to get in there.
Johnson from outside. That shot off the mark. And so we conclude the first half. Kings lead by 6. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details, things working out so far for the Sacramento Kings.
Their keys to the game have been opening all the doors. Just a high-caliber overall performance.
Yeah, the offense is rolling. You can tell they're having fun out there. I'm having fun just watching them.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
I always like to play other good teams. To be the best, you have to beat the best. We'll see if they accept the challenge.
Iron sharpens iron, right, Shaq?
Yes.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Keyshawn George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Alexander Saw. And it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, misses the three. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic, but how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Nailed from three-point land.
And LaVine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Middleton with it. Achu is on him. And Middleton kicks to George. No good from outside.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
LaVine, that's good.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Johnson, the pass to Middleton. Outside, George. Pass to Middleton. The Wizards working the ball around now. Johnson, a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now LaVine. 12 points for him. And stolen by Song. Johnson outside. Pass to Middleton. And here's George. Koulibaly with it. Hasn't made one yet. Good on the shot.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Sabonis. Now here's LaVine. DeRozan on the wing, defended by George. DeRozan's shot is off. Wizards trail by 6. George looking over the floor. Takes a 3. Here's Song. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And that's now 7 points for Alex Song. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years, that seat is always hot in Sacramento.
And it's Westbrook missing. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. And Sarr throws it down hard.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Bagley's checked in for Washington. Carlton Carrington comes in for George. And a change for Sacramento. Monk's checked in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Sabonis finds Monk. Outside, Sabonis to stop the drought. The shot by Monk is no good. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. For the tie, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Now, here's DeRozan. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got his first basket of the night.
And with that one, it ends in an 11-0 run by the Wizards.
Pass to Middleton. Lets it go from 11, and that one comes up a bit short. And here's Monk. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as many as 11 points. DeRozan inside. He's defended by Koulibaly. 5 on the clock. Monk for 3. The shot missing. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Kings ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Sabonis is out there with Hunter. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Russell Westbrook. It's Clifford at the small forward. Now here's Westbrook. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot. Hunter kicks to Westbrook. Fires from 18. The rebound by Champagnie.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Riley. To the inside. Here's Carrington. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Kings leading. Here's Monk. Rebound by the Wizards. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here is Riley. To take the lead. Drills it from outside. Riley's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Pass to Clifford. Sabonis high post. Inside. The kick out to Westbrook. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Kings lead by 2.
Hitting back with the 3 of his own. Westbrook not giving an inch.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. we're joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Pass to George. Back to Koulibaly. Now here's Middleton. And again, Washington, no good. Here's DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. Now Levine. No good from three. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's in there.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's DeRozan. Levine outside. There's a screen by Achua. Missed on the three. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Levine outside. Now Westbrook. DeRozan. And get the three. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Here's Johnson. Westbrook rips down the rebound. The Kings trail by 3. Outside DeRozan. Outside Westbrook. Sabonis' screen on George. Now Levine. Just 4 to shoot. The 9-foot shot connects on the J.
Levine is taking upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
Johnson against Westbrook. Middleton outside. Now Zorn. Oh, what a play inside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
A huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Sabonis. Good.
And Sabonis has proven that he is huge in the clutch. He has hit big shots time and time again for this squad.
Johnson can't get it to go. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Middleton against DeRozan. Great pursuit. Got the second chance bucket.
Well, look, it's clear DeRozan's teammates look up to this man and lean on him to step up in big moments.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Johnson outside. They get a hand on it. Westbrook with the steal. And so it's Sacramento who's scraped by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Russell, this was a high-level back-and-forth basketball game. What's the mentality that got you the win?
Go get it. Go compete at a high level. When you live for games like this as a competitor, come out and compete, and I look forward to it every single time.
And we live to watch games like this. Thanks, Russell.
Ah, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Zach LaVine.